Hey there, Christine Hendricks, marketing like an electrician. So, I am going to talk about social media. So, whatever platform you like best, you can use. What is going on? Okay. Oop, I just covered my camera. All right. So, whatever platform you like best, you can use that platform for this, whether it's LinkedIn, Facebook, or Twitter, uh, Instagram. Okay, so boost your engagement. So clean up your social media, get more reviews. So specifically Facebook, um, don't post anything without pre-engaging or post-engaging for about 15 minutes before and after you do a live video, um, or put up a post. If you do a curiosity post, and I'll get more on that if you don't know what that is in the future. Um, And if you're going to be away from your computer or whatever, if you're going to a movie, going to bed, whatever it is, and you're not going to be there, then don't post. You're better off not to post. It's okay to do engagements, but don't do a post because that affects, especially Facebook, the algorithms. So, but if you are engaging with other people, like posting on their comments or um, liking, commenting, those kind of things, that's okay because that actually helps your algorithms. But just don't put a post of your own, like, or do a live video and then just walk away without engaging. It's the worst thing you could probably do. Facebook will bury your stuff because they'll think that nobody is interested. Don't post for a maximum of 3 times a day. This is for Facebook. And so one picture, think about this, one picture and having 30 likes, or one video having 30 likes, or 5 pictures with 5 to 6 likes. You're splitting that up. So if you only do 1 to 3 posts per day, then you're not taking and splitting it up like, with 5 different posts. Hope that makes sense. uh, Now, this doesn't include stories. You can post more in the stories. That doesn't matter. It doesn't affect it at all. If you don't have a large following or engagement, then you need to engage with the people that are and liking and commenting on your stuff. Make sure you do that. For example, thanks for liking my video if somebody watched it. Thanks for liking my post if somebody liked it. Um, Now on Facebook, page versus profile. Almost everybody has a profile. Everybody you meet is going to have a profile. So pages are only good if you are actually doing paid advertising and you can track it. Ads are for, I'm looking at my notes. Ads are for, scaling your business so you can grow and reinvest. So the more you grow your business, if you're advertising and it's increasing your business, then the more you're going to want to pay ads to increase your business. So that's what advertising is for. Um, oh yeah, really important on Facebook, delete those unaccepted friends requests. That hurts your algorithms. So you can Google how to do that. Um, okay, so birthdays. This is something I learned. I always send a private message for somebody when it's their birthday because the private messaging, uh, it's like engagement. Facebook recognizes you're talking with that person and you know that you've been communicating. So um, that helps with your engagement. Those people will actually see your stuff. And the other thing is you can always check their profiles and see if they're still on Facebook, if they're using it or not. Because if they're not on Facebook, they're not going to engage with you. Or if they hardly ever post, they're not going to engage with you. So if they're somebody you hardly know, then just remove them. Just, they won't know you unfriended them. Just, you don't need them there, and it's hurting your algorithms. Let's see here. Okay. having a hard time reading my notes. Okay, birthdays. Oh yeah, and make sure they're not negative people and way out there, you know, I kick puppies and burn cats. Well, you want to get rid of them. You don't want them on your news feeds. All right. Um, okay, and like I said, if they're not posting a lot, 2 to 3 months, unless it's your best friend and you just absolutely, okay, I cannot unfriend this person. Um, Also, the worst advice out there that's been given, and it used to be good, that's not good anymore, is that the more friends you have, max out your friends, because it used to be the more friends you had, the more people would see stuff. But Facebook changed stuff quite a few years ago now, and it's harder to get engagement. With the more people you have as friends, the harder it is to have engagement. So comment on old posts, memories, and it also increases engagement. And if you're putting a actual post of um, a written one, you put up like nice little color background and you type up stuff, use less than 80 words, because the text will be bigger for those words. Also, okay, I already mentioned Messenger will boost your engagement, but don't do a lot of copy and pasting if you're using Messenger, because you might end up in Facebook jail for spamming. So keep those messages original. And the best times that are okay, you can Google that, but it's not important. It really isn't. It's not as important as engagement. And it's the same for Facebook and Instagram. Now on Instagram, IGTV is awesome. I am not a big Instagram person. By the way, these notes I am reading, I took notes from a person called Ray Higdon, who has done some phenomenal courses. I've invested money to learn from him and other people, but these ones specifically are from him. And he is the one I've been following and get these notes. So I am just learning about Instagram. So these are the few notes that I do have on Instagram, and I'm starting to do that. Use hashtags. He says always use hashtags. On Facebook, it doesn't matter as much. And Lead Tags app is helpful for finding hashtags, and use stories. Oh, use your stories. And he says to use about 20 hashtags. Like, to me, that seems like a lot, but he knows what he's doing and he helps people get results. And if you're selling a product or a service, then the stories are easier to, for some reason, on Instagram, to sell your products. For some reason, that's more acceptable. You put that on Facebook and people are like, so for some reason, it's okay on Instagram. Products. Products. Oh yeah, apparently stories on Facebook is okay too. Putting products on your stories on Facebook, just to clarify that. So those are my notes on just some of what he's taught. And now I've got more for a second unit that he did. Let's see if I can just quickly sum up some of this for you. The more friends you have, the harder it is to get engagement. Okay, I mentioned that. Marketing is creating of content in the hopes that some unknown person will react or respond to you. For example, flyers, status updates, blog posts, live videos, ads. Used to be commercials on TV. That was all marketing. Never use your company or product names, because it's more about psychology. People will Google what your company is, what this product is, and what does Google do. I call it the equivalent of CNN, constant negative network. You're going to get the first things that come up are going to be negative, even if it is the best product, even if it is the best service. People will become independent researchers. Also, When you do mention that, especially if you're doing live videos, it comes across as salesy and pushy. People don't like that. If they have an interest, they won't go back and purchase. That's the other thing. So they Google it, they find it. I'm going to, oh, maybe I will buy this. They're not going to go back to you. People are lazy. It's the fact of life. They're not going to go back. It's just much easier, just like electricity. It's much easier to go with this flow of the current. So the current goes this way, and that's that. So people will do the same thing. They go with the flow of current. They got it in front of them. Okay, I'm going to order this. They're going to look at eBay. They're going to look at Amazon, and then they're going to order from there. Even if it's not the same quality of product and it's not as good, they don't know. So that's another reason. So they'll order the product and it won't be as good. Then they're going to blame you because they said, hey, I saw that there. Um, oh, that's the other thing. You're not tracking it. You won't know. You won't know that you lost this person. You'll have no idea that they looked at your stuff and went there and did it. So you'll have no idea of the people you've lost. And people don't care what it is. They care about what it does. The smarter you are about your product, the more they think they will have to know, especially if it's a network marketing company and you want them to join you. So create curiosity, not resistance. Resistance is the same as a guy meeting a girl and asking her right away to marry him. uh, Whoa, slow down, dude, right? So there are steps and there's a process to get from meeting the girl to the marriage. You can't just go from here to here. So there is a process in that. So you don't want to go jump right in. You want to create some curiosity and okay, lead this up to, okay, now will you marry me? Just like the product, you want to lead them up to, now will you buy my product? Attraction marketing is giving value to the customer in hopes they will purchase. A lot of people don't realize what value is. I'm giving value right now. I'm giving you all these tips and all this stuff because I want to help you. But at the same time, you're looking at doing marketing through what I have to offer through royalty. You've probably had a chance to look at my stuff and you're going, okay, you've kind of seen what I have to offer. You've seen me as a person, and now you can make a decision whether or not you want to be involved with basically me to do more of the marketing. That's just the way it works. All right. Bookstores, they do story time for young kids. So the parents are going to bring in the kids. They're going to do the story time in hopes the kids will want to buy a book. The parents will browse and buy a book. So that's marketing. That's attraction marketing. It's slightly different than out there marketing, like I said, commercials on TV, flyers. Hardware stores, when they do, Home Hardware does this, when they do the kids workshops. I took my grandkids in during March break this year for a workshop, and of course I was looking at other things to buy while I was there. So that is attraction marketing. Get them to come in, give some value, don't charge for it, in hopes that they will buy something or some other things. Good marketing solves a problem or helps attain a desire. In network marketing, you don't need to be an expert, but you do need to get attention. Now, if you're a professional, like a real estate agent, a massage therapist, then yes, you want to be an expert. You want your people seeing you as the expert and that you're the only one that can get them the results. Ooh, I still got a whole other page here. In network marketing, you need to be duplicatable. This Royalties is not network marketing, it's affiliate. However, it's very duplicatable. Um, that's why I'm like, you guys can do it. If I can do it, you guys can do it. So that is why it's different from professional, because now you need to be able to see I'm not professional. So if I'm not professional, you don't have to be professional. So believe that you can do this, and that because I make mistakes, that's going to help you believe it. You don't have to be perfect, and you don't have to know everything either. Invest, learn, teach is your best friend. So this is what I'm doing right now. Like I said, I've invested, I've learned, and now I'm teaching you guys. So books, seminars, sharing notes, events, and always share your source, which I did. I said, I've got this information from somebody by the name of Ray Higdon. A curiosity post. Now, I mentioned earlier curiosity posts. Uh, Before and after posts, this is like, let's just say you're doing weight loss. You have the before post, you have the after post. Well, they don't work anymore. It's been overused. People have seen it way too much. So, if instead of doing that, you could say, let's just say Facebook or Instagram, even LinkedIn, you could put up a post and you could say, my friend Sally lost 6 pounds. Way to go, Sally. You don't mention your company, you don't mention your links, because then it turns you into salesy. But people will ask how you did it. Okay. Uh, or how did Sally lose that weight? Note the difference. Let me just give you another example. CBD, it's the best on the market. Buy your CBD here. Or, I'm proud of Sally who started using my product and already is having less aches and pains and is sleeping better. Awesome, Sally. Way to go. Now, you could also do, if you're doing Facebook Lives, 4 tips on how to sleep better. And then in the video, ask them to do what's called a call to action. Oh, there's my phone. Can you get that, Pierre, please? So I'm almost done. So 4 tips to sleep better. And at the end, you do a call to action. That is, hey, I have another way of making your sleep better. Message me. And then the people that are interested in having better sleep are going to message you what it is that you have to offer. BOGO, buy one, get one free, or message me, which is better, putting it out there or kind of doing the curiosity stuff. What is it that people want? Why did you get it? So if you're selling something, why did you buy that product, and why now are you representing that product and trying to offer it to other people? What it is better than what it does. What it is versus what it does. What it is, it's a product. But what it does, that's what catches people. So when you do lives, have your tips, have your call to action. If you have 10 tips to something, then have them message you. Do the first 8, message me for 2 more tips. I'm happy to send you those 10 tips, but then when they do message you, you can say, hey, thanks for messaging me for those tips. What is it that made you want to know more about this? What's going on with your sleep? or whatever the product is. Like what does it do that you're trying to help them with? And listen to them and then respond. Well, I may have a product that will help you with that. So they're looking for better sleep. I may have a product that can help you with that. Only people who have that problem will reach out to you, which is really good because you're not going to have to worry about people not interested in your product because those are the ones that are going to be reaching out to you. So those are the notes, those are the tips, and we'll see who's on the phone. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day, evening, or whatever it is while you're watching.